Leslie here from Message in a Fold, and it's Monday, so it's a subscriber question day. This one comes from one of my YouTube subscribers who leaves me comments on my Facebook page. It's Sandra, I'm going to butcher your last name and I'm sorry, Admanti, I think is how it's pronounced. So Sandra says, a question. I still use mini wood rubber stamps, and I have, of course, the cling stamps and the clear stamps. My question is, how important is that Fiskars Stamp Press instead of using the clear acrylic blocks? I just watched you use it on the video, and I've never thought of buying it until watching you. So I said, oh, what an awesome question for Monday. And she says, she's a kindred spirit. She says, oh, I don't want to wait until Monday. Yeah, I want stuff right now. R-A-T-T, right now. I don't want to wait. So I sent her some of the reasons why I like the stamp press. So I thought, since she had that question, there are a lot of other YouTube people out there, crafters, that use the Fiskars Stamp Press. And so I thought I would tell my side of the story. In some ways, I'm a control freak. I don't like rubber stamping, and I'm intimidated by it, honestly, because I see all of these beautiful images and things that people do, and mine always, almost before the Fiskars thing, my images were terrible. I don't like wood-mounted stamps because I really can't see where I'm putting the image. This is a Hero Art stamp, and it's just a background stamp. So that wouldn't, you would think that that wouldn't be a difficult thing to use. But if I want to put this in across a page, then I don't get it right butted up next to the other image. If I had to use a wood-mounted stamp, I would prefer something like this, where the rubber is right at the edge. And there's no hangover. It's just cut right there. I would prefer rubber stamps like that. This is from Stampin' Up. No, it's not. This is from Club Scrap. And it's indented inside. I don't like these at all. I really don't like these. Because of this gap, I can't judge where I am. If I want to line this up and make a border around a page, I can't judge where to put it because of this extra gap. And there's extra rubber along the side here. I have a tendency sometimes to shake. And when I'm holding a stamp and getting ready to put it down, then my shaking hands will cause me to bounce from where I want to put it, or skitter it just a little bit and get ink where I really didn't want it to be. And I really like this thing. This thing has made me enjoy doing stampings, rubber stamping. This is my stash of acrylic blocks. Most of them are from Stampin' Up, and some of them I have purchased from Hobby Lobby. And this is a Scrappy Cat acrylic block. Yeah. So, and I don't know who this is from, but I don't use these. And I'm going to use my Fiskars thing. Now, the thing I like about this Fiskars deal, even though it is so much bigger than any of these, even my largest one, it has these feet, these little foam feet. And this is the area where you put your rubber stamp. It is raised just a little bit. The grid lines are on here, and they're in 1/4 inch increments, and the top is smooth. Now, one of the things that I really like about this big area, this is 5 by 7. So it will fit, and I have a piece of paper that's 5 by 7. So what I can do, is get this, I've turned it upside down, my foam feet are on top. I've got this lined up in the grid. And I'll move this around. So I have this rectangular frame part. Let me see if I can get you to see this. I have the rectangular frame around the piece of paper underneath. This is where I'm going to put the stamps, and I have this from Ink-a-Dink-a-Doo. It's all kinds of thank you sentiments. It's called Thank You Words. So the single ones, this says thanks. I can line up the bottom of the word. Oh, let's leave a little bit of a I think that's probably about straight. This one says gratitude. Oh, I'll put this thank you right in the middle. And I think that's okay. All right. So now I'm going to ink this up. And I always get ink all over myself. All right, now I'm going to turn this over. And hopefully I have enough ink. Right now on its feet, I'm going to move this around until I have it about right before I press it down. Okay, well, I smeared that exclamation point. I didn't get it on very good right there, but so now if I wanted to put all the rest of these inside here to really fill this out, I could do that. And I got that crooked, but that's what you get with me. All right, let me put this back here and put this back on. All right, I want a butterfly there. And I think I'll put this filigree heart down here. And this one that says friend. I'll put there. Now, when I flip it over, they're going to go into the opposite corners. And these are the same thickness. These stamps are the same thickness as each other. All right. So move this around until I have it where I want it. You can do this same concept on a regular size card, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I think I might have to do that. All right, so there. That's why I like this thing. I can't do anything like that with these wood mount stamps, with these clear blocks. I can sort of do it with these clear blocks, but not the way that I want to. And I do have a large, I do have a great big block here that I could line the, I have a great big block here that I could line the thank you sentiments all on. But I don't have, what I don't have is these feet where I can move this around and position where I want it to be before I put the pressure on. With this, I have to hover over the top and find out where I want it, and then put it down and hope that I'm not on crooked. That's why I like this. This makes my stamping better, and I enjoy stamping more with this Fiskars thing than I do with any of these things at all. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this video on how I use this Fiskars Stamp Press. It's not that I want you to run out and go buy one, but for me, not being a very good stamper, this helps me to be a better stamper. And it helps me to enjoy the process of stamping, rubber stamping. Because with these other things and the wood mount, I don't enjoy it at all. So, if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, then please come on over and do so. We got a lot of things happening, and there are There's some unique things coming up this week. Sandra Admanti, I hope I'm saying your last name right. Thank you for this question. And I hope if you did run out and go buy one of these Fiskars Stamp Presses, I hope you are not taking my name in vain, but are finding a lot of joy in your stamping. All right, this is Leslie from Message in a Fold saying, we all have tools we like better than something else. Bye.